With the end of the Airbus A380 production, the A350 seems to have taken the crown from the double-decker giant as the company's flagship airliner. However, some believe that it will not be an all-in-all superior option. That is to say, some still believe that ultra-high-capacity airliners still have a place in the industry. If Airbus were to take a step in that direction with the A380 gone, there is only one real rational option, an even larger A350, and a concept that was dubbed as the A350-2000. In today's video here on GlobeTrotting, we're going to take a look at the aircraft, but also more importantly, why there were so many stumbling blocks in getting this plane in the sky. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel with much more aviation analysis to come. What may surprise many is that the A350-2000 is not a new idea by any means. Around 2016 and 2017 was when talks began, circulating that Airbus might be planning a stretched version of the A350. The potential airliner could, with a fuselage extension from the currently existing -1000, be about 4 meters, and therefore fit 40 to 50 extra seats. This would bump its capacity into competitive ranges with the 777-9 or even the 747-8 Intercontinental. Furthermore, the added weight would not likely exceed the maximum possible of even the -1000, meaning that in theory it could be fitted with the same Rolls-Royce XWB engines if they went ahead with it. All of this meant that it would have been relatively inexpensive and easy for Airbus to engineer, especially in comparison to, say, moving ahead with a clean sheet design, maybe the A360. However, it was precisely the ease with which it could compete with other existing airliners that ultimately turned Airbus away from the project. In other words, because the A380 was still in production at the time that the A350-2000 concept was being discussed, Airbus feared that the two planes would be close enough in capacity that they might cannibalize each other's market share. But times have obviously changed since then, and as mentioned, the A380 has ceased production, leaving the A350-1000 as Airbus's largest capacity airliner. Not to mention, the delivery of the 777X has been delayed by several years, making it a far less attractive and also accessible option for airlines that need something now, and seeming to give Airbus the perfect opportunity to swoop in with a competitive offering of their own. We've seen this happen on numerous occasions, whether it be Airbus for Boeing or Boeing for Airbus. It's important to be competitive and leading the way. If there's a problem somewhere else, you can't have sympathy in this industry as a manufacturer. You need to find ways to capitalize off of that. So, will Airbus revisit the A350-2000 and actually go through with it this time? Despite the apparent logic behind such a decision, Airbus has only shown signs that it will not. In early 2018, with the launch of the A350-1000, the head of marketing for the airplane dismissed claims that the 777-9 would be a threat. She claimed that the -9 was a compromise aircraft, a mixture of new and outdated technology and design that would in the end make it a worse choice than the A350-1000 XWB. On the topic of capacity, she proposed a 10 abreast -1000 would still be competitive with the capacity of the -9 over at Boeing, thus nullifying the need for a stretched version. Furthermore, Airbus's CEO said in a 2019 interview that he did not see a place for a plane of such high capacity in the industry. To quote him directly from Australian Business Traveller, "We are happy with the A350-900 and 1000, so we keep focusing on those versions of the plane." Since then, there has been little to no noise from the company about the prospective airliner, citing many reasons as why this isn't the case. Whether this is because they've truly given up on it, or they're working on something behind the scenes is anybody's guess. Only time will tell though. What do you think? We'd love to hear your thoughts on the reasoning specifically around why Airbus didn't proceed with an A350-2000. As you've seen in this video, there have been many reasons throughout the years, whether it be in 2019 or even earlier when the A380 was still being produced, as why Airbus didn't believe it would be a good option. On top of that, they actually provided alternatives as to why they believe they will still be ahead of the 777X in terms of market share. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.